I really don't know what we're supposed to do with this rock. Maybe. Is there something else around here? No. No. You can't push the rock. You can't. It's not the rock, obviously. You can't really interact with it. There's no interact icon. No. More of those tunnels. I know what that means. I'd better not stick around for too long. Anything else? Nope. Which means going through the tunnel, I guess. Sure is dark down here. Sure caved in quickly down here. Why? Why is this place trying to kill me? I have to get a grip. It's like 2 different tunnels we can take right now. I'll take this one. I think they both lead to the same area. They both lead to the same area, so whatever. Over here. That's a spider nest, isn't it? Back, spider scum. Spider's really stubborn to keep on trying. God, they're just multiplying in numbers. I ran out of flashlight battery. Oh, fuck. I think I'm dead. There it goes. Goddamn spiders. I'll go this way first this time. How many spider nests could there be? Apparently quite a few, and I hear more even hatching. Spiders sure do love their tunnels, don't they? Here's the way out. Ugh. I'll read that a little bit later. I guess I don't just have more batteries like I would have hoped. Oh! Okay. How do I flare? Well, there goes that idea. So I'm going to equip flare to key 7. It's got a glow stick for the moment. Working my way out if possible. I think I probably have spider armies on my tail right now or something. Trying to make sure these spider scum can get in here. When they still can easily get in here, but... Oh! The fucking spider just scared the shit out of me right now. Speaking of things I'm going to need in a second. Oh, it's got batteries. Oh, that's cool.
Unless my friends lie somewhere near you now. A friend indeed is a friend indeed. But a friend that's dead is a more conversationalist. May they rest in pieces, ruptured and decomposing the pieces.
Okay. Let's move through here. Well, not much else to see there. Well, I can move this. Well, that'd been nice to have noticed earlier. Another major cave-in. Damn, looks like they might have been en route to the surface. Yeah, that's how it works, right? What do I have in my inventory? Yeah. Things, I guess. Tiles. The pipes are dry. This whole place is dead. The water that's collected is a shade browner than it should be. Let's open that up. Is there anything else in this in here? This is another area that feels like it led to no big old key items. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. The locker room is in worse shape than most of the facility. Our tour pieces. There we go. Yai. Let's go through here. I'm good. Yai. I don't know what I'm looking for yet. I guess I should find a map. Actually, I kind of know where a map is. It's pretty close to here, if I recall. Like right over here. The dock comes. I'll book it. We've been to the tool storage, we've been to Shaft 13, we went to the refinery, which led us out to Shaft 13. I guess we just returned to Section C? That's the only thing I can think of. So we can figure it out from there. Wait, I should probably plan a route before I started trying to do this. I have an idea where I was doing, but not really. Okay, I can just kind of go through there. Yeah, I can do that. A-okay. This is right where we were at the very beginning, actually. Now that I'm sort of paying attention and thinking about the layout of this place, and also saw the map to remind me. Oh, it's not one of these steam rooms. Never mind, dog. The person rocking around the corners. You know what? I really want to try and see if I can get one of the dogs stuck in here. I got 10 pieces of dog meat anyway. For science, my friends. Dedicated science. And this is a time waster, and I'm just wasting my time, but I want to catch a dog in a cage. Watch the magic happen. Dogs in hard difficulty take a while to die, don't they? That steam light kills me instantly. Look how much health these fuckers have. Oh, I think it's like dead for good. Well, that is what it is. Let's move forward and out. According to this. Is there a dog nearby? Well, I know I'm going this way, so... Section C. Is that where I want to be going? Oh yeah, this is as good as any. Yeah, this is Section C I want to head towards. This is the very beginning of the area. Oh wow, I was here just a couple hours ago. Has really been that long. Well, whatever the case, let's go over this way. I hope I can figure it out. I think I can, but I guess we'll see. Okay. There was this back room. I swear I didn't find anything in it, though. I was about to say, maybe you can push these over and there's a secret in them, but no, it's too strong for you to push over. Okay. Oh! Oh, what? How did I miss this? There's Ryan's crawled everywhere. Must be an ultraviolet ink. Definitely the product of a deranged mind, but whose? So, gold, seeds, dark, strain, alone. Alone. Seeds, dark, devour, cold, mud. Oh. There's Raw scrying everywhere. Okay. Don't say any numbers though. Dark seeds, gold. Da 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 da. Anything else of use, though? This is a pickle. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. No, this is kind of cool. This has to be related to a puzzle, though. They wouldn't just put this in to be all creepy. Maybe they would. I don't know. Spires, give me a second. I'm filling up your hole. Okay. Where are you? Oh, yeah, I didn't read this before, did I? 24th February, 1972. Well, I'll read it now, I guess. Notes. Troutmeyer's final words. I write this note in the knowledge that it may well serve as my last will and testament. Myself and 3 other Myers have been trapped beneath the main shaft to the surface for what we believe to be 3 days, but with no daylight and increasing dehydration, it is impossible to tell. The only thing keeping us alive is the hope that there could be a rescue team already on the way. We were also positive at the start, but that seems long ago now. Renton was the first to crack sometime during the first night. We all just lay there trying to sleep through the sound of his wailing and sobbing, trying to pretend his problems weren't our own, and that he was weak for having given up so soon. The fact was, he was dealing with the situation pretty realistically. Our chance of survival gets smaller every hour since then. He hasn't said much, but the despair that gripped him seems to have spread to the rest of us like cancer. We were such fools to ignore the 4 men, and he paid for that with his life. When he started putting security code locks on all the doors, we thought he was crazy. There's only us down here after all, so why should we need codes to access places where we're all allowed to go? He gave us all code sheets, makes us swear to keep them safe. Huh. Mine hasn't left my locker more than once. It's still there, it doesn't get much safer than that. We asked him who was keeping them safe from, but he never said. It was a pain in the arse, is what it was. I had to trek all the way to the crazy biologist's office in the mining room this morning just to check the code for section C. Trek all the way to the crazy biologist's lab in the mining room this morning just to check the code for something. But he obviously knew something about these mines we didn't. Some of the guys started acting weird, not crazy weird, just not normal. They didn't stop a couple of them being carted off to mainland Europe for psychiatric help. It was no one I knew well until the incident 3 days ago. We were in chemical storage when one of those guys, who had seemed pretty straight, just started shouting. It wasn't a normal kind of shouting. I'm not any kind of wordsmith, so I just don't know how to describe the noises he was making. We'll just have to stick to with not normal. Anyway, he managed to hurt a couple of guys, damaged some equipment before we got him under control, nothing serious. When we released him, he seemed okay, phased, but alright. Didn't really know where he was, far away, look in his eyes, that look, that for the rest of my days. Even if there aren't many more of them, his pupils weren't dilated, they just seemed to take up more space than shouldn't be possible. Black and horrible. Then he snapped and grabbed up one of the high-rated explosive packs. We knew what he intended, saw it in those eyes. Those that could make a run for it, but the guy was already bearing down on the 4 men. He didn't have a chance. There were 5 of us who made it out of the exit shaft. Only 4 survived the explosion. The elevator shaft collapsed in on us, and now, if it's anyone's guess, how many are still trapped down there. The last thing I saw was those eyes. It seemed like they were staring at me all alone. Mile statement. And then there's, for some reason, a blank page. Huh. Wait, is that what I'm looking for? That might be what I'm looking for. Let's see, open up all this. Flares. Batteries. Painkillers. Beef jerky.
Unless my friends lie somewhere near you now. A friend in need is a friend indeed. But a friend that's dead is a poor conversationalist. May they rest in pieces, ruptured, decomposing pieces.
That was beef jerky I could pick up, didn't really fully realize that. These are shoes. You can pick them up. I have a theory. No, I probably wouldn't have guessed this far. Wait. Blink note. Aha! I jot down a note just in case. Alright, now that we have this, we should head on back. Out! Just ignore the whispering, it's just me going insane. Now I need to go to shaft 12, so I should follow the directions. The easiest way to shaft 12 would be to take the middle area, but this place probably Stormway Dock, so actually the easiest way would be to go down the C route, and then just go further than that. Well, I know what I'm doing. I'm way too good at running from dogs all of a sudden. I feel like I don't even need to wait for this dog, I can just make it. Oh, never mind. My luck may have ran clean right when the exit line's in line. Oh no, I made it. Victory is mine in this case. I'll go down anyways. Here we are. Here's our UV room. I jot down notes. I would have not have guessed this for a while, probably. Ah, do you feel like there's a text showing up on the blank piece of paper? The note reads, storage password 1371. Didn't we try that? Whatever the fuck, we got it. Also, I should probably save my game before I continue in case anything was terribly, terribly wrong. There we go. We got used to it, but let's make our way back. I think it's actually not that far away. We can probably get out of here finally. In just a small bit. We spent far more time down here. Let's go. Yeah, time to the C section. Let's see if we can be a little bit apprehensive to sneak in there. This dog over here can probably be easily snuck past if we really attempt it. Section C's this way. I'm almost there. Okay. Well, let's enter in the passcode now. 1371. Something that worked. Fucking finally! You can bet I'm happy to make my progress. It looks similar, but it's different. And more dogs. I don't know where I'm going. Fuck. Dead dog immediately. That's okay. It's because I didn't know what was going on quite yet. Let's sneak over here now. So what's the layout of the area we're in now? Lake Utoa. I'm over here by section B at the moment. I'll go to Lake Utoa last because that's like way over there and looks kind of special. It's like the last area. Section B. Incinerator. Chemical storage. I guess I'm gonna head towards chemical storage first.
Really, the hunger is becoming rather uncomfortable here. How far away are you? You cannot be far. I am held captive by a wall of stone in the northeast of the mine. As in any drama, there are many roles to be played. You must act the scientist in mixing potions, act the renegade in plots of destruction. On your travels for the tools with which you will fashion my rescue, you may discover the place of my last meal. Be careful. The shiny, solid floor of water is not as solid as it seems. Poor Red was almost swallowed whole. The two foolsy men who plummeted into my domain have long since departed, though not I expect from whence they came. I ate ravenously of biped meat that day, but Red promises feasting only began when the man became pungent, when the stench of life had gone, and only the sweet aroma of decay remained.
I'm just gonna try and avoid the dog right now. Kinda sounds like it's walking away. This way right now. Okay, chemical storage. I'll start with you. I'll kind of do a clockwise rotation around the map if possible. Okay, right now I'm right next to where I need to be. Hopefully this dog doesn't turn around. Here's the first chemical storage. I won't get up yet, even though it looks like a safe place, because you never know. This also might be locked or something. Oh, it's open. Okay. Chemical storage, here we come! The dog music hasn't faded away yet, so I'm a little bit suspicious. Oh, now it's gone away. I guess that means it saved? Maybe I shouldn't have looked behind me. Got to seal that door! Oh! The fuck? Not quite what I was expecting. I was literally just gonna turn around me to see, then this cutscene. Made perfectly fine last time, but that was a little bit bad of me. Yep, I know, there's a giant worm that decided likes me this time of year. I overshot it. God damn it. I think I can do it. That's no time to play Splash Splash. It's just, Solving puzzles in first person are usually not the most fun thing, especially when you're in induced panic mode. It's like, oh, not really panic, but I need to make it. Can't really spend too much time on this. Well, did at the very least. Of course, they throw something like this at me. One where you need to push something like this aside. Okay. They just love throwing these bullshit things at me, don't they? And it's taking too long. That's what I'm saying. God. Continue. Well, that was that. Well, there I go. That warp is gonna kill me more than anything else in this game at this point. The valve is gonna we have to figure out there. Alright, see if I can do this okay. The other way. If I need to turn it the other way, god dang it! There's the other direction. Afterwards to the left here. No, I'm gonna give it a second. Ugh. Okay. I was working on the railroad all the live long day. I was working on the railroad, escaping the worm that wanted me for prey. So I was pickaxing the guy's gate as I pushed the box around. Decided to push it right into the acid where I decided to fall down. I decided to go fall down and turn this valve as fast as I could. Go faster! Don't stop! No, I'm not gonna make it this time. What am I supposed to do there? I don't even know. I'm assuming it's not turning it. There's no way you could do that fast enough. There's probably some other solution. Let's break the door down. Do it like that. There we go. Okay, there I go. The valve doesn't look like it could be turned fast enough for this very reason. Okay. No. I'm trying so goddamn hard! No way you can do that, so it has to be something else. Okay, I'll look around the room first, because that doesn't seem to be it. We don't have much time to do much there, but yeah. We've been doing pretty okay for hard mode, I have to say. Let's see if we can start making jumps. Alright, go through here. Maybe I shouldn't start out with this room first, but whatever. I'm here already, so no reason to think I should have done elsewise. I know it's working really slow, but it's so slow that there's not enough time for definite to be able to make it in time. So I'll look elsewhere if I get there this time. I was working on... No, not that way, not that way. side.
Oh, my brain can barely imagine the feats of action man like heroics you must be performing.
It's only this opens like nothing.
I am waiting so close now for you to blow down the walls of my earthbound prison cell and release me from this mortal coil.
Just magically, it just works better. Because giant doesn't like working in the presence of giant worms or something. Well, there we go.